Hi, this video is about the steps I took to try to get rid of a family of hawks that would fly around and appear around the neighborhood here and around my house in the morning hours, and they would disappear for a couple hours and eventually come back again, and that type of thing. They would appear for a while, and maybe a couple of months later they disappear, but in the meantime they would always make so much noise that it got to be so annoying. So I'm going to show you the different steps I took to try to get rid of this group of hawks and how successful it was. Here's one of these guys on the garage roof looking through the kitchen window. He was just making himself at home out there doing his typical hawk calls. Here's one of these guys on top of the chimney, on the metal structure on top of the chimney right here on the back of the house, just sort of scoping out the territory. I bought one of these plastic owl decoys at one of the hardware stores with these mesmerizing glass eyes, and what you do is you put it on a pole and you put it around the house maybe every couple of days or so that the hawk actually thinks it's a live bird and hopefully is afraid of it. But it lasted maybe a day or so where the hawks had some fear of it, but after that, since hawks are very intelligent birds, they began to realize that this wasn't really any kind of threat, especially since there wasn't any sound associated with the owl at all. So no matter how many times you may move it around the house, it didn't really seem to make a whole lot of difference. Another thing that people try sometimes is to hang CDs on trees or attach them to different parts of the house in order to generate a reflection. That's a distraction to birds, but I didn't really notice that this had any effect whatsoever. As a matter of fact, if anything, the hawks seemed to be kind of mesmerized by it and just would stay on the fence line, which is just 30 feet away from the tree, as shown right here, right on top of this fence. Unfortunately, taking care of the job this way just isn't really an option.
Wisdom.
So what I did to solve this problem is to generate a way to have owl screech sounds be generated through a speaker. So I bought this particular Bluetooth speaker. It's called Groove by ONN. This was bought at Walmart. And this is about $25 or so, even though there are many different types of Bluetooth speakers out there. And it looks like this, just a small Bluetooth speaker. And what I intended to do was pair it with my laptop and then play great horned owl screech sounds from a YouTube video. It has a power switch up here, microphones on the right, this other little hole on the upper right of the top of the Bluetooth speaker. The power light is over here, volume negative and positive, and pause and play buttons here as well. And in the back, of course, is the recharging ports where you can plug it into your laptop or whatever device you're using in order to use the speaker. So in order to turn this on, what we do is push the power button down about 2 seconds to activate.
Power on. Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth connected.
Yeah, I've already paired this before, so it's paired at this point, and then I just play the owl sounds and enable the speaker here to be placed into an open window and do its thing. There are many horned owl screech sounds available on YouTube. This is one that I've used, and it has a variety of owl sounds, either screeches or hoot sounds and things like that. Then eventually it gets to the screech sounds, like that. And what I do is connect the Bluetooth speaker to it and then put the speaker into an open window. And within a short time, the hawks don't come around anymore, that's for sure. When you do this, you have to remember to set your speaker up to the Bluetooth device. So you need to go up to the speaker here and choose the proper speaker. It's defaulted to the current speakers on the laptop. And here's the selection for the Bluetooth speaker here. So now it should be ready to go. Now you can hear the fidelity of the speaker. It's really incredible. Now listen to that. That'll scare away anything. Then just put this thing at an open window, which is right here in my particular case. Put the speaker so that it's close to the window screen and have at it. Well, that's all for this video. I'll put a link to the YouTube video that had the owl screech sounds in the description for you. So have a good day, and I hope this helps.